I'm Jen from the Suburban Mom, and I'm also representing the Florida Space Coast. And tonight we are here at the Foodie Off the Hook event, and we are checking out some of the tastings that are available here on the Florida Space Coast in the Canaveral and Port Canaveral, Cape Canaveral and Port Canaveral areas. And we're going to be tasting a little bit of the fresh seafood that you can get here in the Florida Space Coast. Next, we're going to check out actually a rocket launch and see that here from the Exploration Tower here in Port Canaveral. And then we're going to head over to Crush 11 and check out some more dining experiences. There are tons of different experiences you can have here on the Florida Space Coast, from all kinds of great restaurants with live music sometimes right there on the water and lots of fresh food. And then there's also different fun events and things you can do with your family, from the bioluminescence night kayaking tours to learning how to surf on Cocoa Beach. There's something here in the Florida Space Coast for everybody. And if you're hungry, that's definitely something they can help with.
Brand new Sunshine State Pilsner. That's a year-round beer. It's a lager. It's a light lager. It's a lighter style beer. I have our Conktoberfest, which is one of our seasonal offerings. I also have Florida Lager, and that's another year-round beer, and that's just a good straight malty style beer. Just, you know, like a good old beer, basically. I also have Smoked Swamp Ape. What that is a double IPA. Now we have Swamp Ape, that's our regular one, that's a double IPA, and then this one is the smoked version, so we took this one to the barbecue basically. For those of you who don't know what IPA is, it's India Pale Ale. What it transfers out to in taste is strong bitter beer. Yeah. And it's 10%, so you have to be a little careful with it.
Wow.
Just so you know.
And it's nice to have you all here. Tell you a little bit about us before we get started. Kind of introduce you. We're a sister restaurant for the Fat Snook in Cocoa Beach. So we're privately owned, family owned by the Foodie family. Use a lot of detail to all the preparations for both restaurants. Highly focused on seafood and local seasonal items as well. So getting more into what we do here, Crush 11. We took our name, Crush 11, from The Crush, the first press of the grapes in wine country. And 11 is simply from our address, 11 Riverside Drive. Thanks, simplicity, easy to find us, and get to learn a little bit about us right off the bat. So as far as our wine list is concerned, we put that together with great detail. We have some good relationships with some of the more boutique wineries, especially in California. We do like to work more with the seasonal demographic and try to stay as American with the products as we use as we can. So, having said that, what we're going to do is start you with our first course, which is going to be, we're pairing local Florida lager with a nice crab cake presentation. So we're going to go ahead and start to pour the beer for you, and then we'll bring along the crab cakes, and I'll describe in great detail what that actually means. So, my name is Sean. Welcome. It's nice to have you here at Crush 11.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Cilantro lime crab cake. It's served atop a smoked avocado creme fraiche, house made, topped with a little maple braised pork belly, poached egg and cilantro, and arbol chili dust. Should pair very nicely with that local Florida lager. Enjoy yourselves. So just once again, Chapelet Chardonnay. This is from Napa Valley. Fun wine. A little tropical fruit, bouquet for the nose, a little toasted nut, medium malolactic fermentation, and some well-balanced oak. Delicious glass of Chardonnay from Napa Valley. What we've done, we've taken a grilled local black grouper. We're going to do that olivata, where we bake on a little tapenade at the end. It's served over a spaghetti squash cake that has cremini mushroom and Parmesan cheese worked into it. The sauce you see around the edge is a limoncello beurre blanc. The fish is actually topped off with a little charred salad of radicchio, arugula, and prosciutto. It's tossed with a red wine vinaigrette. Wow. Enjoy yourself. On this whole menu is the carrot cake ice cream. Oftentimes sounds a little strange to people at first. We make our own ice cream expressions here all the time. So this is a cream cheese base ice cream. Chef sautés down in rum, the shredded carrots, the raisins, the cinnamon, swirls that around in the ice cream. It's topped with crumbled oatmeal cookie and candied ginger. It's a delicious sensory experience.
Yes, please.
That's what you're going to miss out on this time, but please come back and have some. It's ice cream, and then it's topped off with house-made caramelized popcorn as well. It's delicious. That stout cake has like everything great from childhood. The chocolate cake, we use the beer as the rising agent. It's over a honey nut butter that we make. You get a little beer caramel on the edge of the plate, topped with the popcorn ice cream and the caramelized popcorn. So you have chocolate cake, peanut butter basically, house-made. You get a little caramel beer. Who doesn't remember that from childhood? Awesome.